What have you continues here? Now with so many Dwayne Johnson projects that's been announced over the years, obviously Black Adam has been announced for like God knows how long. There's been loads of other announcements about that what Dwayne Johnson's supposed to be in, like he's supposed to be in another Jumanji film and all. Another film that was in the pipeline is a bit of a sequel of sorts to Big Trouble in Little China. Of course, the original film was directed by John Carpenter, starring Kurt Russell. Now that has been actually talked about in 2018, I believe, and has really no news has came out since. Now, no major updates have came about since, and Seven Bucks Production have been keeping busy with other projects. In a new interview with Collider, Garcia opened up about the current status of the Big Trouble in Little China sequel, reiterating that this will not be a remake of Carpenter's version. He also suggested that there are some right issues getting in the way, but nonetheless, Garcia says that he and Dwayne Johnson will be keeping at it until it happens. So it looks like it's still happening. It's just now when. Here's what Garcia ended up saying. It's still an ambition of ours, but fortunately there are complications that came with a legacy property that right there, which has so much attached to it from over the years. We have a really fun idea what we want to do with it, especially since our goal was never to remake Big Trouble, but simply continue it, similar to what we did with Jumanji. We will continue the story and make sure the original stands on its own since it means so much to us and fans around the world. So needless to say, we are all still working on making that happen. But as with any great projects, the road is not easy, but we're sticking to it. We're going to figure out a way to continue the story of Big Trouble in Little China. Garcia also agrees with the notion that John Carpenter isn't one to mince words, especially when it comes to how he feels about reboots of his own movies. He, of course, made clear that he's not a fan of Rob Zombie's Halloween movies, though he's on board with Blumhouse's sequels. While Garcia notes how Carpenter will always tell you exactly how he feels, he adds that this is what makes the legendary director so great. Then he, of course, ended up saying it's very early in progress. I haven't spoken to Dwayne Johnson about any of this Carpenter, so it's I'm envisioning about a remake. On the other hand, it depends on how much they pay me. That's what Carpenter said. But still, anyway, so it looks like it is still happening. It's still in the works, but it's just on board. Like obviously, Dwayne Johnson is a busy man. I mean, with Black Adam, possibly Jumanji 4. He also, like him and Garcia are also working on this Christmas film for Amazon. He of course has Red Notice. I mean, yeah, it's hard to do a project with Dwayne Johnson involved because he's a little busy with other stuff. So yeah, but I'm still interested in checking out Big Trouble in Little China film or sequel. I should say the original is really fun. Kind of around, of course, Kurt Russell and John Carpenter, end up reteaming on that. About a couple years after after Escape from New York was a hit, so they ended up doing Big Trouble in Little China, which the act that movie had 80s pure action style to it. So if you like, obviously Dwayne Johnson is no Kurt Russell. He of course technically did work with Kurt Russell before though in the recent Fast and Furious movies. And I don't know, maybe how cool would it be to see Kurt Russell coming back? That would be sweet to watch, but yeah, I mean, maybe they could get John Carpenter back as a producer or executive producer. Who knows? But I'm interested in this. I mean, the original is really cool, so it'll be interesting to see how they're gonna go with a sequel of sorts. But anyway, let me lead you guys. What are your thoughts on Garcia pretty much, confirming that Big Trouble in Little China sequel is still in the works? Are you even interested in checking out Fall? Were you ever a fan of the original Big Trouble in Little China? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Senior Sign.